Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Holmes keeping an eye on him. Holmes measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Popped up and a foul ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a sac bunt here. Olsen. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Brian Reynolds here. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
On the ground, and foul ball. Late swing fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Move to second, and he's back in easily.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out towards left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Reynolds pulls it down, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. Foul ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Holmes back to work. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 1 down. Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
1 down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and a count even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Austin Riley. That one ripped. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Connor Falefa tosses to first, and Albies is retired. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Top of the third, no score. Now this is in the air down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. McCutchen hauls it in for the out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Profar gets a piece there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kiner-Falefa throws the first in time, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swings and misses. 0-1. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Harris makes the grab, 1 away. Here's McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. That one fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Slings to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch to Olson. There's a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olson. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that one popped in the air, left field. Profar. And there are 2 outs. Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to right his first time.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. Falter back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball one.
Bart collects, fires to first.
He's out.
In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Murphy now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
He's under it. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Sung-Chae Cheng. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Albies tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. And now O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. Ground ball, Olsen takes it himself out. And a couple of quick outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen.
Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 44, Peter Strzelecki.
Kiner-Falefa. And he can't come up with it. Profar climbs in on that left side. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Strike 1.
1-1.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a foul ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cheng. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. In from third is the tying run. So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down. And that one handled. throws to first in time, and Olsen is set. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Brian Reynolds. Center field. Harris after it. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Harris should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Strzelecki, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Cruz pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gonzalez to first in time, and Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cruz. He's got it. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Holmes back to work. On the ground, out to short. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Drake Baldwin. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Horowitz takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jerks and Profar. And that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Handled that down and in breaking ball.
Runner on the go. Ripped, but it curls foul. Profar off of first with 2 away. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Sung-Chae Cheng. Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
To third might be 2. Riley to second, and that's a double play to end it. Holmes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow.